What if the most powerful computer in the world actually fit in the palm of your hand? For years, the iPad mini has been the neglected middle child of the Apple family, often left behind while the Pro and Air models soaked up all the glory. But everything is about to change. We are looking at a total industrial shift that could make the upcoming iPad mini 8 the most important tablet Apple has released in a decade. If you have been thinking about buying a tablet, stop everything. The leaks coming out of the supply chain right now are not just minor refreshes. We are talking about a device that bridges the gap between ultra-portable and ultra-powerful in a way we have never seen. We are diving deep into the massive OLED transition, the groundbreaking A19 Pro silicon, and a feature so unexpected it might actually change how you use a tablet outdoors forever. Stick around, because by the end of this, you will know exactly why the Mini 8 is the giant killer of 2026. The headline story for the iPad Mini 8 is the screen. For the first time in history, Apple is bringing OLED technology to the compact form factor. Now, why does this matter so much for a small tablet? If you have ever used an iPad mini 6 or 7, you know the liquid retina LCD is good, but it has its limits. We are moving from a standard backlit panel to a self-illuminating pixel system. This means true, deep blacks, infinite contrast ratios, and a level of color vibrancy that makes HDR content look like a window into another world. But there is a technical twist here that you need to know about. Leaks suggest Apple is using a single-stack LTPS OLED panel. This is a strategic move to keep the device thin and efficient while maintaining that premium visual punch. Imagine reading your favorite digital book or watching a cinematic movie on a flight with perfect contrast and no light bleed. This display upgrade alone is enough to justify the wait, as it finally brings the Mini's visual fidelity in line with the high-end iPhone Pro models. But a beautiful screen is useless without the brain to back it up. Under the hood, the iPad Mini 8 is expected to skip the standard chips and jump straight to the A19 Pro. This is the same 3nm powerhouse destined for the next flagship iPhones. We are looking at a 30% jump in CPU performance and a massive 69% increase in graphics capability compared to the previous generation. For the gamers, this is your dream machine. We are talking about console-quality hardware ray tracing in the palm of your hand. Games like Resident Evil and Death Stranding won't just run, they will fly. And for the creators and professionals, this chip is built for the next era of Apple intelligence. With a massively upgraded neural engine, the iPad Mini 8 will handle real-time AI image generation, advanced writing tools, and system-wide visual intelligence locally on the device. It is essentially a pocket-sized AI workstation. Now, let's talk about the design, because Apple is reportedly planning something we have never seen on an iPad before. Internal reports indicate that the iPad Mini 8 could be the first iPad to feature an official IP68 water and dust resistance rating. This is a game changer for the premium traveler. The Mini has always been the favorite of pilots, hikers, and people on the go. Adding water resistance means you can take your notes by the pool, use your maps in the rain, or read at the beach without a single worry. To achieve this, Apple is rumored to be redesigning the acoustic system. Instead of traditional speaker grills that can let water in, they are experimenting with a holeless vibration technology where the chassis itself acts as a membrane to produce sound. This would create a sleeker, more unified aluminum unibody that feels like a solid piece of futuristic glass and metal. Connectivity is also getting a massive boost. We are looking at the inclusion of the new N1 wireless chip, bringing Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6.0 to the Mini. If you have a high-speed home network, you are going to see significantly lower latency and faster download speeds, which is crucial for cloud gaming and large file transfers. The cellular models are expected to feature Apple's in-house C1X modem, ensuring you stay connected with better efficiency and signal strength in those premium 5G markets. Even the base storage is likely getting a bump, with rumors suggesting Apple will finally kill off the lower tiers and start everyone at a healthy 256 GB to accommodate the larger AI models and high-resolution media that this OLED screen will crave. What about the price and the release window? History and supply chain activity point toward a late 2026 launch, most likely in the September or October window. While the high-end OLED panel and A19 Pro chip add significant manufacturing costs, the latest word from insiders is that Apple wants to keep this competitive. Expect a starting price around $499 to $549. When you consider that you are getting a pro-level display, a flagship processor, and a waterproof design in the most portable format possible, that value proposition is hard to beat. It is the perfect companion for anyone who finds the 11-inch iPads too bulky but wants more power than a smartphone can provide. As we look at the competition, there really isn't anything else in this weight class. Most small tablets are budget-friendly devices with mediocre screens. Apple is doubling down on the Mini as a premium, niche powerhouse. It is a device for the person who wants the best technology available but refuses to be weighed down by a massive footprint. Whether you are a student taking notes with the Apple Pencil Pro, a digital marketer managing campaigns on the go, or a tech enthusiast who just wants the best media consumption device on the market, the iPad Mini 8 is looking like the ultimate win for 2026. We have spent years asking Apple to take the Mini seriously, and it seems they finally listened. The move to OLED is the single biggest hardware shift for this line since it lost the home button, and the inclusion of the A19 Pro ensures it will stay fast and relevant for the next 5 to 6 years. This isn't just a tablet, it's a statement that big things really do come in small packages. The anticipation is reaching a fever pitch, and as more components enter mass production, we will keep you updated on every single leak. The iPad Mini 8 is shaping up to be the most versatile tool in the Apple ecosystem. It's small enough to fit in a jacket pocket, yet powerful enough to edit 4K video and run the most advanced AI software in the world. If you can hold out for a few more months, the reward is going to be a device that feels generations ahead of what we have now. This is the upgrade we have all been waiting for, and it's almost here. Every detail, from the rounded corners of the new chassis to the magnetic attachment for the Apple Pencil Pro, suggests that Apple is viewing the Mini 8 not as a smaller Air, but as a portable Pro. The inclusion of promotion technology, that 120Hz refresh rate, is still a point of debate in the leak community, but the latest reports suggest Apple may finally bring it to the Mini to solve the jelly scrolling issues once and for all. If they combine 120Hz with an OLED panel, the iPad Mini 8 won't just be the best small tablet, it might be the best display Apple makes, period. Imagine the fluidity of scrolling through your feed or the precision of the Pencil Pro with zero lag. This is the level of refinement we are expecting. The battery life is another area where the A19 Pro will shine. By using a more efficient 3nm process, Apple can squeeze more hours out of the compact battery casing. We are hearing whispers of a 15% improvement in battery endurance, even with that power-hungry OLED screen. This means you can get through a full transatlantic flight or a long day of meetings without reaching for a charger. It's these small, incremental changes paired with the massive display overhaul that make the Mini 8 a mandatory upgrade for anyone still holding onto an older model. Thank you for tuning in to TechVibe. We live and breathe these updates so you can make the best buying decisions for your digital life. If you found this deep dive helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more coming on the future of tech, including some exclusive looks at the next generation of computing. Don't forget to turn on those notifications so you never miss a beat. What do you think? Is the OLED screen enough to make you upgrade, or are you holding out for a foldable? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we will see you in the next one. Stay ahead, stay connected, and keep vibing with the future of technology. This is TechVibe, signing off.